First, is it? Yo, how we doing? I would like to add, by the way, the first 2 streams, the intermission video I intentionally put as Frosted Winter. The 3rd time, it was actually random. So, and however many YouTube videos I have % chance, or 1 in how many ever YouTube videos I have chance to play it. We're going to continue with some beta testing shenanigans today. I'm going to do a run through in a different mission order to see if it breaks anything. Because you can do assets early pending if you have the money or not. So I'm going to go through and basically just do it in like the weirdest mission order I can and see if that breaks any progression stuff. We fixed quite a lot of stuff, like the crashes and stuff from yesterday. Your style, what's up? Yo, Thomas, you'll see in a second, I suppose. Rather than me telling you, I can just show you, right? There's more to showcase. There's more to test, not necessarily showcase. But there's always more things to test. And now we can skip cutscenes as well, which is nice because we can make sure every cutscene skip function works. We're going to redo all the skipping of cutscenes because, like, as you can see from here, this cutscene is not skippable until Joey starts monologuing, and it doesn't make any sense to have it only skippable halfway through. So we're going to redo all the mission cutscene skips. Also, you have to hold your vehicle enter key, which doesn't make any sense because no vanilla game requires that. So we're going to make it so it's like it is in regular GTA 3 as well. So you can skip at any time by pressing sprint or attack, I think are the 2 things. No game on screen. Seems to look fine on OBS to me. You one-guying me? Oh wait, my Twitch shit itself, I guess. Fucking one-guyed, can't believe it. This is the patch you were talking about in yesterday's stream. I said a lot of shit in yesterday's stream, you'd have to be more specific. Did you move the collectibles somewhere else or are they in the same place? Most of the collectibles were in the same place. A couple of them had been removed. Not removed, sorry, moved to different places because they were in, like, inaccessible locations or bugged locations and stuff. So we've moved them, but 99% of them are in the same place. No, Barum, it means that we're gonna redo part of his voiceover. Is what's gonna happen. I wonder now, 25th of June, 8:19, so this is from testing earlier. There's a certain point where the autosave triggers, and I wonder if I can skip anything here. That's the autosave trigger there. Yeah, 12:14. So basically, we fixed a bug, as you can see here, where it used to say missing on the load menu. So now we've set it so it actually passes this mission, which is like the intro. The problem is we now have got that issue of the game goes fucking night because of the autosave again. Which is a little bit annoying. So all the more reason to look into the autosave changing the time. Because I don't like the idea of starting the game at 2 PM and then immediately cutting to 8 PM. For players. I don't like that. Go Lily. What's up? Oh, it's just on like VCS. Yeah, you can buy your weapons back, like in VCS, yeah. You see out here, you can only skip the cutscene when like the second voice line starts. It's really silly. It should just be able to be skipped instantly. I would rather keep it within the community, Thomas, than hire some professional voice actor. Really too interested in that. You are like the 50th person to say that, M-Fox. I'm pretty sure you even said that several times yesterday. We're aware. Don't worry. It will be sorted. There are just many more pressing things to fix. Like, you know, actual bugs and stuff, not just slight misspellings of names. All good, Veldin. Happy to provide. It's always winter somewhere. Twist. The Aussies will be upset that you've forgotten about them. Don't let them hear you say that. I don't think that's faster, to be honest. Ben, camera movement is a nice touch. I think so, yeah. I think it brings it into the 21st century a bit, you know? Excuse me. I'm gonna reinstall this mod and try and beat it before it comes out. Best of luck. It's a grind in the OG. Yo, Reese. What's up? Thought we reached the end yesterday. Believe it or not, TKS, I'm a good developer. I play my game more than once before I send it out to the public. I think keeping the star here might be nice though. Feels more like you're doing a crime. I see your point, but I disagree. The star disappears immediately, Veldin. So it just looks like a bug. Like, it doesn't do anything. That's the issue. And if you give the player 2 stars, it's like, you know, a bit excessive, right? I guess I'll take the taxi, but I guess I won't. I guess I'll take the fucking Mignata now. Since every card has decided to fuck me over at once. So what is this mod, by the way? I've never seen any of it. Can you tell me about it? It's a spin-off of GTA 3. The TLDR is that Sal is dead. Tony betrays Joey to become the new Don of the Mafia. And you play as Joey in order to rise back up to the top and get revenge on Tony. That's the idea. Have you considered adding a mod skin and bows to your remaster? I was actually told about it literally the other day, and we're looking into it, yeah. Interesting, does it fit into canon? Not really. It's very much a standalone kind of what-if scenario. You know, any mod that kills Tony is not going to fit into canon, right? Have I made mods for GTA before or for different games? No. This is my first real attempt. I originally reached out to him, Veldin, to get permission to do it, and he said yes, and then I didn't hear back from him for like almost a year. And then like a couple of weeks ago, he randomly messaged me on Discord, like asking how development was going, and I showed him the trailer and our GitHub and stuff, and he like shared some insight. But yeah, aside from that, I thought he was like fully gone. But then he just popped his head back in after like a year to check in, which was cool. Got his blessing. I mean, yeah, of course, I'm not gonna start making something with his, you know, his mod's name without permission. I don't think that's right to do. Does this mod add new buildings? It adds new buildings to the original. Yeah, there's like new interiors. There's like entirely new projects in Staunton. There's a new island with the Statue of Liberty on it. There's the entire ghost town north of Shoreside as well. Go make it rainbow, thank you. There is a lot of new like geometry.
Call the YMCA.
Bro, these fucking trolls.
My toolbox.
Every single time I go for a car, it just drives away from me. Every single time. Shoot me with 22 minutes, Twitch event is live. Yeah. You know what we should do, Rob? Instead of investing money into fixing the things that are broken, let's invest more money into Stream Together, the thing that nobody uses, and Guest Star, the other thing that nobody uses. Let's implement things that nobody asked for. Doesn't necessarily compete with Discord. Yeah, and don't forget TikTok too. Vertical live streams. So now when you open up a clip on the Twitch app on your phone, it'll be a vertical video where you can't see half the fucking screen. Because vertical video is the new in. I enjoy not being able to see what the fuck the clip is trying to communicate to me. What a good idea. Absolute geniuses. Yo, Enzio. It's cracking. Well, the best part, Veldin, is that when you go to your clip manager, if you own your channel, they already have that. The problem is that there is like a vertical and a landscape version of each clip, but for some reason they made it say so only the vertical version shows when you open them up on mobile now. So even if there's no vertical version of the clip to look at, it forces you to watch it in 9:16 instead. Just found out I get free chips at Five Guys if I show my work badge. Bro, Enzio, I don't know about how it is where you are, but a portion of chips at Five Guys here is like enough to feed a family of 10 for a week. So you've basically got infinite fucking food glitch. Let's go. You'll get like a, you know, a vitamin B12 deficiency within like a few weeks, but, you know, free stuff is free stuff. We're gonna into the office, yeah, we can share them around. Go Bush, what's up? How we doing? Brian from Bangladesh, I respect you for trying Bangalore GTA Vice City. Yeah, of course. Try everything once, right? That's my motto. Everything, even that one. I heard that the original creator of Frosted Winter is related to Shine of Vice. Is that correct? That is correct, yeah. Beginnet, who made Frosted Winter, was one of the lead developers on Shine of Vice back when it started in 2013, 2012-ish. Long time ago. Yo, Wigan. What's up? Time of day change is the Clio script which auto-saves the game, make it rainbow. It is currently intended, but I would like to hopefully remove the time of day so that it saves the game and doesn't change the time of day. Because it is a bit jarring, having it go from day to night to day to night constantly. All looks very impressive, by the way, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're kind of just smashing through it today. Doing some routing bits and pieces and making sure that the non-linear routes all work, but yeah. Appreciate it nonetheless. It's fucking lane switches. Good 10-minute fitness, so. Every time I go, fucking drive past them. What are we testing today? We're doing like just like a general second run through, but I'm doing a different mission order to make sure that all the missions unlock properly at the right times. When do you plan on doing assets? Whenever it's sufficient to do so, basically. So I'm gonna do them early as soon as I like can afford them. I'm gonna try and follow my old speedrun route as much as possible and see if I can do that. And I'm gonna see like if I'm missing a certain amount of money or what. Always wondered if it would be possible to make custom cutscenes with motion capture suits for this mod. I mean, that's beyond my expertise. If it is possible, it's not something I would be ever capable of doing, I don't think. Your side, so. Yeah, the big thing about, the route that I did was that it required collecting all 5 terrorists to be able to unlock assets early. But now things cost a different amount, so I don't know if it's viable or not. So we'll see. You know what I should have done? I should have got my splitzer. Whatever. I still can get them up actually. I'm literally waiting during this cutscene, so. If light split will open. Oh, it takes so long. There's no indication that it's open. You think the fucking thing's crashed? Frosted Winter. So I already forgot a collectible. I forgot there's one in Portland. That's fine. We can get that later. There's 2 in Portland, actually. Need to remember to get the one near the bomb garage. That's the one that I missed. I'm pretty sure the first one I get during impound money, but I don't. Especially when it doesn't have vigilante, it doesn't know. It doesn't have any of the traditional odd jobs. They've all been replaced. Biggest entire issue is to collect 20 packages. Any 5 plus the one in spot in Staunton with 15 packages in one place. Where is that place? Is it the Easter egg, my mind? Because that would be unironically good because it's $15,000, right? You get $1,000 per collectible. That would be unironically good for money as well. It's the wall Easter egg. I'll have to have a look at that. Body casts are also very good. You get $5 grand each for those. So surely we're just getting some collectibles. We should be able to get everything. Like even without the terrorists. But we can get the terrorists too. I know where they are. Because they're in my old route. 20 packages get you 2 bribe stars at each safe house. That's not a bad shell, although there might be a reality where we just get a bribery play anyway. Pending if replays work. How do you use the money? You need to buy 6 assets later on in the game, so we need to be able to afford them all. It's actually perfect as well to get those 15 packages, my that are all in the same place, because you literally go there during payday. But the next question would be, would it be worth it to do payday? Because usually you would do payday later. Because after Twins, you go straight to Jan's missions, and you do Jan's missions until Shoreside, then you do Shoreside assets right from there. so you don't get an opportunity to do Payday. Payday is the first mission. Let me check. Payday is the first. Yeah, Payday is the first Woo mission that you have unlocked when you come back up north. Calling him Gian. It's just easier to say, and you know what I mean. So just easier on the old mouse, isn't it? Yo, Adam. I don't remember what I just said hi to you. I'm Adam. So I have two. We could always maybe, like, we're almost close to it here. But again, not really. Well, we kind of are. Like, we could grab them now. Because this is an AMO, right? I think. I don't think you have to kill the dealers in the time limit, or do you? I think you could grab them during this mission. If you were quick enough. It's a reality where it works. Then we can go now and grab them. Dude, the thing is where is this Easter egg? I know I'm pretty sure it's in this car park, right? Any Easter egg nodes? It's somewhere like over the size of this wall, right? How do you get over there? It's like here, I think. How do you get over there in a timely manner? What's the strat? Get a tall vehicle, use the stairs and walk along the wall. The stairs, like on the outside, you mean? On this side? Get a car up there to jump up to the right side ledge. Let me have a look. So the stairs are here, right? So you go up here. Oh, you can just jump that, surely. You don't even need a car up there. You can just step up. Yeah, you're not supposed to be there one. Yeah. Other side? Oh, this might be taller now. You need to go up here, you mean? It's kind of tall. Like up here? And then over? And how do you get back out again? If I drop down here, is this point of no return? There's a ramp on the inside. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That's fine then. You can get out, you just can't get in. Right, I see. Barely see the ledge that I'm walking on. Oh yeah, so there is. So you said there's 15 packages here. Oh yeah. Hey, look at all this. Might be just to get here, you know. So yeah, look at all this money that you can farm to start off with. And you get a bribe delivered as well. That's like the easiest fucking money of my life. Huge. It's kind of slow to pick up though. I don't know if you'd be able to do it during a bad day. If it'd be fast enough. Good start our resources? Yeah, definitely. The money is the big thing.
Okay.
Definitely, definitely. I love my car here. Lost my car. I think it's because it was a mission vehicle because I run over people in it and it despawned. You could always just take the stinger from inside the car park. Just drive that out. If you do lose your car. Yeah, that's really good. There just needs to be a bit of work to get it a bit more efficiently, because that's what I just did there was like really, really slow. To the point where it wouldn't be worth it. But if you were not shit at the game and actually knew where you were going, you could make it. You could make it really faster, I think. But actually, that's something I know in a game. I feel so bloody useful. What can we say? You know, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail, Julian, and today you are the hammer. You are the hammer. Congratulations. Make the most of it, yeah. The tugboat is still there, Bayram. I haven't tested it, but we have a new camera system, so it should make quite a difference already, just the way it is. That's cool. Sometimes you're the seashell, sometimes you're the crab. That's so true. Truer words have never been spoken, honestly. Even if it takes a minute to set up, still a stellar time investment, cash return ratio. That's very true. Yeah, for 15 grand, there's not a lot of things that you can do to get 15 grand more quickly than that. That is a great point. Why did you get no star for Police Crash? The collisions and the way that the wanted level works in GTA 3 is like really weird. I forget exactly how it works, but depending on the speed of the police car, when you collide with it, sometimes they just completely ignore you. It's very bizarre. Oh, I forgot to get the terrorists as well. I forget how much money terrorists give you. I'm pretty sure it's a lot and it's worth doing. You can do it on the next mission. Got some Squanch. What's up? There's no time limit here to get over to the bank like there is an OG, so we can use it to get the collectible. Good if you're Mofsum. We're doing money routing to see if we can do assets early in a route, because you can buy the assets at any time if you know they exist. You don't have to be told to go and do them, so we're doing a bit of routing with that. This terrorist is down here, I think, right? I forget exactly where he spawns. It's in one of these things. You might have to be on foot. Yeah, there he is.
Come to daddy.
Just gotta make sure you don't blow up my fucking car.
Here you go. I got a present for you. Special delivery. Special delivery.
There we go.
On my clock. TNT.
Did anyone see how much money that was? That was 10k, right? I think. 10 grand's a lot of money for these. They're definitely worth it as well. You can get like 100 grand with like barely any effort. That's surely enough to start assets early. Surely. Terrorists can spawn even during missions. Yeah, they have their own like unique script that runs all the time, which is very useful for speedrunning. And it makes sense because they're a collectible. Like all other collectibles, like packages and stuff, you can get on missions. So why not these, right? I think it's fair. Sounds useful for casual as well. Yeah, exactly. Like you can route them in to what you're doing, which is cool. You don't have to like grind them out. Cops. This guy just infinitely ramming me in the back. I might still nerf this wanted level as well. I don't know if I like 4 stars so early on. 3 stars would be a bit more reasonable, I think. Obviously 2 stars is still too low, I think, for robbing a bank. I think 3 stars would be decent. Tell me more about this mod, Ben. I'm intrigued. What do you want to know? Happy to answer any questions. Yo, Yusuf. What's up? Oh, sorry, bud. I forgot that he runs now. He usually walks. Like, what is it? Just snow? Does this look like just snow to you? These are all custom missions, dude. It's an entire overhaul of GTA 3. It's a whole new story, new missions, new mechanics, new collectibles, you name it. Just snow. How dare you? Go Monster Man. What's up? There, I'm just taking the piss. But yeah, this is all non-original stuff. You've never seen this mission before. Unless you've seen the original, of course. Yeah, we're playing as Joey and shit, yeah. It just depends how it's coded, Barum. Every actor has, like, behaviors that you can tell them to do. You can tell them to walk, you can tell them to run. It just depends what they've chosen to do, whoever's coded the mission. You can customize it however you like. If they don't run, that's because nobody told them to run. There's nothing really else to it. Yo, P. Rohan, what's up? Yeah, the thing with these, like, now you would go and do what's it called at the top? Payday. But then it's way more efficient to start this mission, but then this mission takes you all the way to Shoreside, right? But then Shoreside, you would want to do the dam and the parking lot while you're in Shoreside. Not necessarily the dam, but definitely the parking lot you would want to do. Parking lot you can afford. Dam is more tricky. Dam is $60,000, which we will be able to afford with the terrorists as well. But do we need to do it right now, or is there a better time to do it? That's the question. Is there any mission that finishes as close to the dam than the bait compound? Maybe the Bullion Run garage? Some missions end at the Bullion Run garage. So this is the dam here. This is where you buy the dam. I think the dam is probably the most efficient because look how close you are to it. Even the Bullion Run garage is like here. Even the parking lot isn't worth it. Oh, I've got it. Wait, hold on. This is huge. So a big routing issue in the original Frosted Winter was that there was no good thing to do after doing Stadium 1, which ends you at the airport. But you could do parking lot after that. You had to do parking lot early because you needed a limo for a glitch in the original Frosted Winter route. But here, instead, there's a much more efficient route. You do this mission. Oh, but then we still need terrorists. Fuck, maybe not. Oh no, because I missed a terrorist in Portland, so I'd be 10k richer, so I would have the money. Yeah, so that works. So buy the dam, 60k. It's like all your money. Do the dam missions. You end at the Bullion Run garage. Then go back as normal, do whatever. And when you buy the stadium later on, you end at the airport and then do parking lot from there. That makes a ton more sense. What's the glitch? You can get 30,000 rockets using a limo. And it just so happens that parking lot 3, the third parking lot mission, gives you a limo at the end of it. So you can do all the parking lot missions, take the limo, and then set up 30k rockets with it. I can still even do that now, to be honest. We can do it with autosave. It's possible. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and get the terrorists down here. Usually I wouldn't do this, but I forgot one in Portland, so I'm gonna use this one as like a pretend it's the Portland one. And then later on I'll get the Portland one when I'm there. But there's a terrorist in this hangar here. In one of these hangars anyway. I forget exactly where he is. I think it's the far one. Or here? He's in one of these. I think it's this one.
Special
Yeah.
delivery. Here you go. I got a present for special delivery. Come to daddy.
See, now we would have 2 terrorists dead, and it means that we have enough for the dam, just. We just have enough money for it. So this actually works really well. Plus the money that you get from beating this mission, it's like 2-3 grand, I think. This works really well. You just got to make sure that you get the packages ahead of time. There's another package here, I think, if you need it. Yeah. If I could fucking pick it up, that would be great. Thank you. So you've got some buffer. Seems like a fun glitch. Don't fix it if you find to do that. It's a really like niche glitch. Like no one would figure it out unless like you were a speedrunner. So I don't plan on fixing it, Mayrim. It's like not something a casual player will ever encounter. Does a good GTA mod have glitches and manips or no? I think it's completely up to the developer if they want to have glitches or not. Like, I think I would be within my right to patch all the glitches that I'm aware of, but I don't personally care. I think it's cool to have. Oh, this guy's driving again. I forgot about this. We need to lock these cars. I completely forgot about this guy doing this. He never used to do this. I don't know what happened to make him do this now. I'm gonna raise an issue for that before I forget, because I forgot about it yesterday. Issues. New issue. NPC drives van during... What's the name of this mission? All about the message. Shouldn't be happening. Lock vans to prevent. Cool. Yeah, this is very much, this van is very much not intended to be driven miles away like they were. Not intended.
This is 1073, inbound call, Quinn.
Get as much ammo as I can, because I'm not going to get a lot until later. There definitely is a reality where you can do parking lot anyway, set up 30k ammo prematurely and use that for the rest of the run. And it might be faster, but I'm not sure about that.
We got a 1011, inbound call, Quinn.
Yeah, 5 grand. So this is more than enough money. Do I recommend playing a demo of China Vice before the full mod comes out? I mean, yeah, why not, right? The demo is going to be very different from the full release, so just keep that in mind. It's going to be very, very different. We're doing speedrun route. I'm trying to make one. Whether it actually happens or not is a different story. Because routing a mod this complex and non-linear is quite difficult. So now we can buy dam. And it also means that if we need money later, we'll have the dam money coming in. We get 6 grand every 6 minutes, which is a lot of money over time. I think it's definitely a good move. Where's my marker style? Style wrote a fix yesterday that made it so the markers no longer appear after completing the assets. But I guess now the markers just don't appear at all. Can't win. Cannot win. Luckily the mission is still there. The marker being invisible is fine. If the mission wasn't startable, then I'd be fucked. It would be back to VS Code. Until we figure it out. Will there be rewrites in Remastered? Rewrites of what? Needs to be more specific. Dialogues, missions, could be anything. I'm trying to remember which one of these it is. Pretty sure I always go too far east, so I'm gonna go west. Yeah, it's west. There it is. I always pick the wrong side. Might use those AKs.
Respond to a 10A to West Cedar Grove.
Blink. This mission's still quite a pain in the ass. I haven't nerfed it yet, I don't think. No, I know I haven't. I looked into it, and the code is more complicated than I thought it was. Because it actually stores your wanted level and increments it by 1 every time you plant a bomb. So that'll need a bit of a read on logic. I'm noticing a slight difference when it comes to visuals. Are the graphics tweaked? Again, you'd need to be more specific, Bayram. The graphics have been completely redone, so yes, many things have been tweaked. Many things have been tweaked. Go HD channel, what's up? Go Lumzilla. Welcome. That's already been done, Impulse. Why are we bombing our own dam again? Yeah, extorting the police for protection. Yeah, don't ask questions. It'll make far more sense when you don't question it. Trust. This whole mission makes no sense and I don't like it. I redid the AMO though, on the top left, as you can see. Wait, the fucking splits have been there the whole time. Why did no one tell me about that? I didn't want them to be on screen. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that much, but... I didn't want them on screen. Sorry about that. I wanted you to actually be able to see the fucking radar instead. You guys are too nice, you don't call me out on my stupid shit that I do. That was intended visualization of the route, right, I can see that. No, very much not intended. Ooh. There we go. Tactical loss. Just blow it up and off we go. Easy. Yeah, if you thought it was intended, then that's fair enough. Fair play. That is my bad. I did not intend for them to be on screen. I just wanted them to be on my end, so I could have a look at everything. Yeah. There's a terrorist for your car, sir, as well. Oh, yeah, because there's one in Wichita Gardens. I think you get like a 100k reward for getting all the terrorists, so we should definitely consider that. Hated this mission so much in the OG. Yeah, it's annoying. We have made it better though, because hey look, I fixed a fire truck that you can steal. So at least you don't have to go all the way to the airport now. Can't see a thing, it's so bright with the weather. Can't see a bloody thing. So the next question is, when on earth do we go to Wichita Gardens? Do we go there at any point before Act 2? I feel like we don't. The closest we go is like Cedar Grove. GTA 3 map is confusing, yeah. What would you say is your catchphrase? I don't know, man. I say a bunch of dumb shit. What? I don't really say yup that often, though. I'm trying to think of things that people quote that I've said. I'd rather shit in my hands than climb. That's a good one. But people don't quote that. I can't read that as something people quote, but that's such a niche thing. I don't say that all the time. So it can't be a catchphrase. Can you extinguish the flames using a replay? That's a great question. You can do that in GTA 3, right? Like vanilla. Maybe you can just double tap F1 and skip the whole fire truck part. We should test that at some point. It's a fantastic question. Would save a lot of time. Is it me or does Twitch look slightly different? They've redone the UI again for the 100th time. So yeah, it does look different. What's the name of the Yakuza clan that Daigo and Katsumi were part of? The Tojo clan, right? In Yakuza? I like to be efficient just in general 10-minute fitness, regardless of what I do. I think it carries it over quite well. That's a hell of a spawn. I didn't know they could spawn there. Like here, I didn't know there was a car node there. That's some BS. The rockets have respawned. It might be worth getting those rockets. So can I just ramp right up? Yeah. I mean, keep the cop car, I guess. You're welcome. I'm gonna go and get those rockets. We might not need them, but rockets are so useful, just in general. I feel like taking 10 seconds to grab them is a decent move. Now we have 10, right? Yeah. 10 and some AK. Like, this mod is quite stingy with giving weapons, so any extra bits that we can get is a bonus for sure. You can also get the body cast here as well, the 5 grand. See, we're doing okay for money. We can afford the parking lot again now. So we've got the most expensive asset out the way, and we've got a decent amount of money as well. My, can you think of times that you go to Wichita Gardens before Act 3 in this? Obviously, Hood's missions in Act 3, you do. Are there any other times? Oh wait, we should just get this now. This makes some more sense. Just get the pickups now when you start the mission rather than running after down 2. So I don't remember where this trigger is, but you can skip this trigger at the cops somewhere. I'm gonna try and do it. You can like push it through the trigger. No, nothing comes to mind. Yeah, same. The closest I can think of is parking 2 takes you to the top of Cedar Grove, which is kind of nearby. The other thing I can think of is In the Shadow of the Dawn. Ending takes you to Wichita Gardens, the safe house. But that's it. It takes you here. Or I guess more like here, wherever the safe house is. So that could be the closest one. Yeah, it's way too late, that's the thing, yeah. Because ideally, you want to finish In the Shadow of the Dawn, and then immediately start End of the War, because they're right next to each other. They're literally the same place, right? So you want to start, and you want to have all the assets in an efficient route. You want to have all the assets beforehand. Before you start or end In the Shadow of the Dawn. Same thing. So I think the only somewhat efficient time would be during parking lot stuff. I'm gonna keep those in the back pocket for now 10-minute fitness, because nothing's even close to confirmed yet, so don't want to lead you all on with random ideas and then not end up doing them. I also want to look into the other side here. I don't remember if there are guards guarding both ways. There are, I think. Yeah, there's only one guy though. There's 2 guys. There's not that many. Are you fucking kidding? Of course it's a cop. And now I'm gonna get shafted by the cops. It's so unlucky. The on foot cops spawn right fucking next to me. So unlucky. Whatever. Good enough. The only thing is here is you're kind of sat with not a lot to do here. You could go parking lot. But I feel like you're better off just driving and doing parking lot after stadium. Because you're closer. So I feel like here you're better off just getting a car and driving back to Staunton. Even though it's not really efficient, I don't think there's a more efficient way of doing it. It'd be lovely if I could get a car. That would be sick. Thank you.
Hey, you like my watch?
This would be one of those things where I'll propose this as a speedrun route, and then someone later on will be like, this makes no fucking sense, do this instead. And I'll be like, yeah, of course. Like, why didn't I think of that, you know? But we're gonna have to go back to Staunton at some point anyway, because even if I do parking lot, we finish parking lot in the parking lot, and then we have to drive out to Staunton regardless, so. Doubtful impulse. I think that's better left as an LCO1 thing. Honest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of Woo's missions now start and end at Woo's place, so we can use this as a good what's the word I'm looking for? A good excuse to farm some cash, because we need some more cash for assets. Because we need to buy stadium and some other stuff. I could actually get the terrorist in Portland now as well. So I'm gonna be going to Portland. Go age 20. What's up? Welcome. This is the one, it's the tunnel, yeah. It's not super efficient to get it, but I should have already had it by now. We can also get this one as well. You technically go past it during a mission. What else is it? It's... You can also get this one. To get early cash. You go right past it during Radio 1. I forget exactly which fucking building it is. It's the one with the ramps and stuff on it. I don't remember the route off the top of my head. Which building is it? I'll know it when I see it. It might be down here. Yeah, it's so small. Yeah, it's here. So you could take this route and get this guy early as well.
Come here. Come to Daddy. Tic Tac, what's up? Special delivery. Tic Tac, what's up? My special delivery. Here you go. I gotta come to Daddy.
We're getting even more money. Again, not super quick, but for 10 grand, it's a lot of money. What's my favorite station in GTA 3? That's a great question. I really like the rap station. What's the rap station called? Game FM? Game Radio? Game Radio. Okay, now we'll get the one in the tunnel. I should have got earlier, but I didn't. I don't know if you can approach it from this side. Yeah, you're intended to... The route would be to do this during a little surprise, because you're right here at the bomb garage. And you spawn this guy in.
Here you go. I gotta come to Daddy. Here you go. I gotta what's up, my...
Isn't there any hints about the collectibles? There's a handbook. I don't know if it gives you collectible locations, though. About LCS, what's your favorite station? Del Mundo, for sure. Love a good unique radio station, like Del Mundo and LCS. Yeah, I guess in this case, and it would make sense to do parking lot early and 30k rockets early. Because then you get an extra 100k, which is a lot of money. The sewers aren't closed, Impulse. It's just that 90% of the entrances have been closed because there's no point in having 6 entrances within 100 feet of each other. So now there is 1 entrance per district. So what we could do then is we could move the packages to now, because the packages give 15 grand. We could get that 15 grand elsewhere. There's 10k from the extra terrorist, which you could get earlier on. Sure, you could get another 5 grand somewhere else to be able to afford the dam. Because you could do parking lot early, which would lose 10 grand. Then you'd get a certain amount of it back. I don't remember how much money you get, like maybe like a grand or two off, a couple of grand back. And you could also just like add in like stunt jumps and stuff as well, if you needed the money. Obviously they give like 5k each. 5k, 10k, 15k. You can get a lot of money really easily by just adding in those as well. So yeah, I think parking lot early works really well. Possibly when all stunt jumps for snow physics runs, yeah. Good luck with that. Even without snow physics, the extra stunt jumps that have been added in, because it's like bonus ones, some of them are just horrible. Even without snow physics, they're like really, really fucking precise. Shame because the previous mission's been redone. We don't go to Shoreside Hospital anymore, so there's no good time to get an ambulance. You only come here at any point. I do them with a rhino. You can try. Give it a good go, I'm sure. Go, ouch, fire. Welcome, welcome. Where's the max revenue for each place? The revenue that you get is every 6 minutes you get paid 10% of what you paid for it. So the dam you paid 60k, it's 6k every 10 minutes. 6 minutes, so. Payback time is an hour. You mean like ROI, like getting your money back? Yeah, right. 6 minutes times 10. Assuming that you pick up the money every 6 minutes, because it doesn't accumulate. If you don't pick it up, it just stays at 6 grand until you collect it. The additional audio from the original included in the remastered? No, because that would be very illegal to distribute songs that I don't have access to. Good, Julian, thank you. Thank you, thank you. They're on YouTube, Baron, so you could just rip them from YouTube, but that's not the point. I don't feel like breaking the law over this. Why like increase the chances of this mod getting taken down? It's not worth it. That would be a great time to do Stadium while we're here. Or at least Stadium 1. And we have enough money for it. Do Stadium 1. Problem is we won't be able to afford the car parking lot, right? No, we can. Wait, why can we? I should have 6K, right? I swear this thing is 50K. Did I fuck this up? Let me watch that back. I think I just accidentally made it so this thing only took 40K away from me. It should have took 50. Yeah, 56K is what I had. The stadium's listed as 40,000. So what's 50,000? I thought the stadium was 50K. Hold on, I need to double check my assets. I don't remember what I labeled the issue as where I noted them all down. Rework property prices, this is it. Oh, I'm stupid. No, I'm right. Yeah, this is correct. The stadium's 40K, casino's 50K, dam's 60K. I had it in my head that dam was 70 and stadium and casino was 60, but it's not. Okay, that's fine then. We're all good. Because I was gonna say I can't afford the parking lot, but I can. I have 15 grand. It's always good to check these things, just to be certain. Is cop and ambulance mission back or still removed? Yeah, why would I add them back? That would be remake. Massive change. They do not exist. Okay, now would be the best time to do anything parking lot related after this mission. Including getting the last terrorist, which will allow me to get all the Portland assets. As for when is a good time to do casino, I have no idea. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Good, Tom. What's up? Oh, really? You really failed a mission if you get a wanted level? That's fucking stupid. I'm gonna get rid of that. It's so dumb. What a dumb mechanic. Stadium 1. Remove wanted. Remove fail condition if you get wanted level. What a dumb fail condition that is. You ran over 2 peds? Sorry, bro. I know you drove the bus all the way here, but you've got to go all the way back, because fuck you. Might as well load the save, I guess. In the mod's defense, you pancake 3 people in front of the whole football team. In my defense, this is a fucking GTA game. I can do whatever I want. Sue me. Realism, I guess. The realism argument never works with GTA. None of this is realistic. The second mission literally has you, oh, there's a team on the way that are going to play us in football. We can't beat them, so I'm going to fucking blow up their bus. In real life, Joey would be arrested for life and you wouldn't be able to complete the rest of the mod. Like, realism is nonsense. So it never applies in these kind of cases. Realism in my GTA game? Yeah. It's just bullshit. It'd be one thing if I got like a 4-star wanted level and that was it. But if this cop lane changes right now and I rear end him because he pulls in front of me, I fail the mission. How is that my fault if he chooses to fucking switch lanes and I get unlucky? It's just nonsense. What am I meant to do, drive at the fucking speed limit in a bus? That's fun. Real good gameplay, that. Can I get unstuck from this, please? Thank you. Yeah, same mod playthrough when the hovercraft went under the water and so on, so that technically the engine got overflowed with water. Ah, yes. Yeah, I remember that. And Titan Joyers. Fucking realism overload, I guess. Okay. See, now we can go to the parking lot. We're literally right here. This makes a ton of sense. Still remember you losing your mind at the mission where Joey has a lot of things to do. Yeah, Stadium 3. It's so bad. Jesus, I felt like I've been around this way and blown me up. Yeah, I'm thinking now, we finish your castle, which takes us into the top of Cedar Grove. That's like the closest we can get to Wichita Gardens. We can even go this way, actually. Go through Wichita Gardens, pick up the collectible, then go up there and park it. It's even better. I just need to remember where this guy is. He's somewhere... He's in, like, the middle of these apartments. It's been a while. it's not this one. It's next one, I think. Oh no, it's down here actually. He's like there, I think. It's so hard to remember. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere. Right? Yeah.
Tic-tac, what's up, special delivery? Tic-tac, what's up, my special delivery? Come here. Come to daddy.
And yeah, okay, I got 50k. I think it was 50k. Not quite 100k, but it's still a lot of money. And I got something in the pager. I didn't see what that said. Oh, the Rhino is now available. We could make use of the Rhino. Surely. There's definitely some use case for that. Go, Mr. Dunhill. What's up? So now we can afford, like, either both the Portland ones or both the Portland assets or the casino, which is nice to have those options because those are the three that I haven't done yet. The terrorist voice lines native to GTA 3? Yeah, they happen during the Kingdom Come mission. That's where they're from. The horn when you get into the Kuruma is so you skip the door closing animation. Usually you shut the door and then you drive. If you hold the horn, you don't do that. Just a speedrun thing to save a bit of time. If you tried Flame Story GTA SA mod, they have a censored version just for streamers. No interest in streaming it regardless of whether they have a censored version. Don't play any mods with hateful shit like that in there. I am good. Still borderline TOS shit? Yeah, exactly. No interest. GTA 3 should have taxes. Taxes are in real life. True. You should also need to sleep 8 hours a day, or you start randomly falling asleep during missions. You should need to eat and sleep constantly, and you need to constantly work a 9 till 5, because if you try and commit crimes, you immediately get busted and get in jail for 15 years real time. That would be really fun. So realistic. I did, Corsair. Me, smiley face. GTA mod, but it's just you rob a convenience store and then get sent to jail. Yeah. So realistic. As though when you save the game, you spend 6 hours sleeping. I mean, sure, but then it should be a requirement, right? You should need to save the game at least once every 24 hours. Otherwise you fail, you die. Not really 10-minute fitness. I don't like the idea of feeding the machine, even though that video is crap. It is the nuke, yeah. In my opinion, anyway. Also, I'm going to keep this limo, because we might be able to use it for some stuff later on. Or store it in Staunton. Actually, we could even do it now. We could literally use it right fucking now. We could set up 30k on this next mission if we did contact. I don't think we'd be able to do it with Steam. I think Colombian Bastards or Steam Blow is next. I don't think we would be able to do the mission in 2 minutes. Yo, Arbitrary Alex. The key. What's up? I'm gonna stall this while I think of what to do with it. First thing again here. Flamethrower, not really any use for that. I've never been in this one before, I don't think. There we go. Excuse me. So, all I need to do is pick up a rocket rampage, right? I'm trying to remember where the rocket rampages are. There's one in northern Staunton. There's one at the church, right? There's one in Portland.
What y'all going stressing about?
But that would require taking the limo all the way to Portland. I don't think there's a reality where we can set this up at the church. Wait, we wouldn't even need to. Wait, I think I've got it. You would drive from the bridge. Here. Set up the replay and the rampage, and then just save and load at safe house. You don't need to do it in the mission. It's technically faster, but if it's not doable in the route, it's not doable in the route. So you just go here. I need to make sure. I don't know what my submission button is. Hold on. Mouse settings. What's my submission button? Caps lock. I need to be mouse button too. No, I didn't. What? Huh? Can you not hold this? I just do this. No. So you have to do it at the replay then. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I swear you can hold. Am I stupid? I swear you can hold submissions. Or at least you could in the original.
Guns help though.
Because whenever I'm pressing the button on hold instead of let go. Does something change? Does silent patch or something change that? Or like combined fixes or something? Maybe it's in classic access shenanigans. That's what I mean, yeah. we really want it to only activate the submissions on let go. Because if it's on hold, then it makes it far more difficult. Like, you could still just make a replay on mission 1. But it would be a lot easier if you could do it on mission 0. Classic Access INI, there's no mention of it in there. Combined fixes. Keep features queue bugs. Don't fix ghost car replay pickup bugs is 0. So don't fix it is 0. So it's fixing it. So if I change it to 1 and then I guess restart the game. I did save, right? Yeah. I think combine fixing it was fixing it by default. Let me see if that works. Why am I said there was a collectible up here, like all the way at the top? I guess. It was coming all the way up here for a package. It's buns. $500? Probably not. Is there anything further up? I don't think so. It's cool that you can go up to the roof though, I guess. This mod existed previously, yeah. It still does it though. So what does this fix? It still does it when I hold the button down. Whatever. For now, we can just use like... No, we can't use vigilance because it doesn't exist. Oh. We need to figure out what causes this, because otherwise you can't do any replay shenanigans. That's really annoying, because I would like to do it. Yeah. I don't think there's any other way of picking up something, right? Yeah, I'd have to just make a replay on mission 1. That's annoying. Let me go and start a mission and we'll go and make a replay. We also need to check if replays even work. Like, they might just crash the game. They do crash the game. Okay, well that definitely complicates things even more then. Oh god. Because the replayless setup would be fine. You don't need replays. But the replayless setup only works if submissions start off of let go. Which doesn't happen now. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out. Like right now. I'm just gonna start removing files and see what allows it to work. I'm gonna remove combined fixes, move it to the desktop. Then boot the game. What's happening? I'm trying to unfix a bug that I would like to keep in the game. Because it makes speedrunning way cooler. I don't know what I've done that's caused it to be fixed. No, it still happens. So it's not combined fixes. My next guess would be Silent Patch. Which would be annoying because we'd lose all the benefits of Silent Patch. If we wanted to speedrun with it, which would be really fucking annoying. You can compile silent patch without that specific bug fix. Oh yeah, it's open source now, yeah. I guess that would work. You're absolutely right. We can make our own specific version of silent patch. No, it still happens when I hold the button down. Dude, what causes this? What else could it be? Which bug are we talking about? Not necessarily a bug, but a fix. I'm trying to figure out what it is that fixes, so when I hold down the submission key, I'm not explaining this very well. What I would like, Rob, is I would like the OG behavior of submission starting when I release the button rather than holding it down. That's what I would like. Something fixes it. It's not silent patch and it's not combined fixes, but it ruins all speedrunning if you do that of this mod. Because you can't do any rampage stuff. Can't set up 30k, can't do anything. It happened with the limo mission in the original Frosted Winter. What, being able to release it like properly? Yeah, you're able to do it with replays and everything. At least I'm certain. I remember doing it and setting up 30k with it. Possibly something we fix in SEM then? Why would something changing in the SEM change how submissions work? We haven't touched submissions. Shouldn't be in classic access. I mean, we can get rid of it and test. Get rid of classic access and see what happens. I'm just removing shit until it works again. Same thing. Unless I'm trolling and OG does do the same and it checks differently. Is there a way we can check? Like, can we go into the limo driver script and have a look as to how it handles it? Like, maybe they're not mirroring OG behavior like they should be. Maybe it's something simple like that. Let me check the limo driver script. So you have to hold the button down. As soon as you hold the button, it immediately activates. But it should be on button release so you can hold the button down. That's the problem. Is button pressed? I'd say it'd be easier to just text on OG Frosted Winter. What do you mean by just text on? Test. Oh no, that wouldn't be easier because I'd have to install it. And that mod is impossible to install. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be fucking... It wouldn't be easier at all, trust me. And even then, even if I am right, we would then have to change it anyway, right? So we'd have to find where it is in the SEM anyway. Surely we can just search the directory for is button pressed, right? 00E1. You didn't keep the original installed? No, why the fuck would I? There's no mention of is button pressed in taxi driver, limo driver. No mention of it anywhere. To compare them? Okay, Captain Hindsight. Oh, you should have known that this really niche issue was going to happen 6 months later. It's probably not in the taxi script, one of the shit starter scripts. Oh, okay, well, that complicates things. Like in it, you mean? Where is it in the original game? Wasn't duping that one taxi mission doable because the rampages took awfully long to start in OG Frosted Winter? You can get back to your limo and start the submission. You could just set up an on mission 0 rampage by holding submission solo. Let me check my video of me playing it. I fucking swear to God, that's what I did. But it was a while ago. Like, maybe I'm just gaslighting myself. Frosted Winter speedrun. Have a look in here. So whereabouts did I do it? Yeah, this is duping shit, right? Yeah. So here I've got the limo. I finished the mission. I go to the M16 rampage. Yeah, I'm clearly holding the button now. Wait, I've got it, I think. I'm really dumb. I think my binds are wrong. Wait. Because they're not bound to look behind, I don't think. Wait, I'm trolling. You have to have it bound to submission and look behind, don't you? I might not do, because my binds are fucked. What is look behind? Yeah, it's middle mouse button. Ah, cringe. It just works now. I'll fucking piss myself. Oh, it still doesn't work. What the fuck, game? It still does not work. Okay, I'm not trolling. Submission, caps lock, caps lock. I hold down caps lock. I haven't let it go and it starts. I'm not trolling. I told you. Whereas here, look, I am clearly holding the submission. You can just tell. Like, I'm holding it. I pick it up. And then I let go of it. I'm certain I do. I don't think I run in and run out and use that 5-second thing. I'm almost certain that I'd never actually used that. I need to try removing plugins one by one again. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah. Fuck. There's another limo usage here, right? I can go forward a bit here. Yeah, see, I'm holding it here. Like, I clearly hold the submission from the limo. all the way, look. I'm still holding it now. I hold it all the way here. Yeah, see? Like, you must be able to hold it. Look at that. Fuck's sake. You have to be able to hold it, otherwise that would be impossible, what I was doing there. Okay, let's just start removing shit again. Combine fixes. I'm just gonna remove a load of shit at once. Silent patch. Classic axis. They can all go. I thought I had it with combined fixes, because in the INI, it says about fixing replay bugs. It still happens, dude, even with none of these. What the fuck, game? The only thing I didn't remove was LCS car cam. We're gonna get rid of, like, there's gonna be no fucking game files left at this rate. Full widescreen fix? Why would widescreen fix it? Still happens. What else could it be, man? Like, what else do I even have? You can see SCM, but how? How did we fix that? I'm so confused. What if I just remove my scripts folder? Like, everything. Will the game even work? Oh, yeah, it still works. Just looks very ugly. Never mind, the game crashes. It's probably because of Clio scripts that don't exist. Was the limo starter part of Project No Name? Style may have rewritten it. Maybe. Style here? Let me DM him. You around? Let me put my 3 Clio ASI back in. Because 3 Clio ASI is probably what's causing it to crash. Because it's trying to load Clio scripts that don't exist. God, booting this up without fucking windowed mode and widescreen fix is horrible. No, it keeps crashing. I don't know why it would crash not having these scripts in, but whatever. Can you add a health bar instead of a health count? I have no reason to do that. I have no idea. I guess we'll have to look later. There's something that's causing it, and I don't know what it is, and it's not any of the scripts that I can find. Whatever. My money would be on Project No Name, yeah. I can see that. I suppose what I can just do is, like, boot up the dev version, which has C menu installed, give myself a load of rockets as though I had them with the 30k, and then go back to the public version, and then we'll just continue on, I guess. Just put everything back in. We tried stealing a taxi and see if the problem persists. What would stealing a taxi achieve? Let me boot up the dev build one sec. Because it's also activating a side mission, but taxi doesn't exist. So it wouldn't do anything. This is our dev build. If it looks a bit different, that's why. It's also very loud. Sorry. You can give yourself guns with this, can't you? Weapons. Give weapons. Rocket launcher. How many does it give you? Oh, 25,000. That's perfect. Okay, cool. And now we just save the game and load it back up on the public build. There we go. It's like nothing ever happened. We've got our rockets. And we have the limo for testing later. 25,000 rockets. We technically have 5,000 less than we would have, but, you know, 25k and 30k is basically the same fucking thing, let's be real. Alright, let's go. What's my thoughts on LCO1? Haven't played it yet, so no real thoughts. Excited to play it, but that's about it. Those are all the thoughts I have right now. Alright, off we go. It'd be so nice to play with 30k rockets again. I got used to having them and then stopped having them and then got upset that I didn't have them and so on and so forth. I hate playing this game legit. It's terrible. I've played Postal games before. I've played 2 and a bit of 4. Yeah. I bought Postal 4 like super early on to support the devs because I was a big fan of Postal 2. But I'm waiting until they like properly finish it before I actually play it myself. Finishing my little Frosty Winter side project. Man, this looks bright now. Is that the message that you put in the chat? I didn't see what it was. Is it like a lighting rework? Or what? Ah, the joys of just being able to fucking blow everyone up. That's so nice. The full rework time cycle. What is it with you? Like, just going like radio silent for a few days and then just coming back with like entirely rewritten bits and pieces. It's like, Rob when I need his help. Nowhere to be seen. Rob when I'm fucking chilling. I will be there no matter what. Hey, at least we can have a look at the tug now and see if the camera changes have indirectly fixed things. There you go. I'd say that's pretty good, right? Cursed to be a lone wolf, yeah. Let me have a look at your message while I slowly drive my ass back over. Camera looks decent. Yeah, I would say this is quite good. So blah 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 blah. Weapons Encore is making everything gigabyte. It's a little side project of me rewriting the whole time CYC to both respect the original sky colors and ambience, but adding back in ambient pre-light stuff so that things are much cleaner. Feel free not to use it, but for me it makes a big difference. Yeah, this looks sick. I will definitely steal that. Thank you, Mr. Rob. Is mod going to be insanely hard? No, it's not at all. I have no intention on making this difficult. I want to make it fun and nothing else. Probably answered this before. Why does the game switch between light and dark like that? The game is auto-saving every single time you beat a mission. So it's advancing the in-game clock by 6 hours. I would like to change it eventually, but I don't know if I can. It's a hopefully I get to change it kind of thing. I could surely make this jump. I could walk back in this. Just do it again. Surely I can make this jump. Yeah. Is this boat gonna become any faster? Yeah, I don't know about that. I can get the tank though. But is there a use for it? We could do it dirty and have every mission pass skip forward 18 hours. That's what I was thinking, Rob. That was my first thought, was to bring it back on track. Because there's no time of the day thing in this, so it being fucking 8 PM Tuesday or Wednesday doesn't matter. You know, it's not like SA where day of the week actually matters a little bit. That I will do that if there isn't a better solution. But like, what I would like to do is hopefully edit the CS script to, because I imagine the autosave script is as simple as just like, if mission passed, trigger the game to save. But there might be a way that we can like rework it a little bit to trigger the game to save, but not necessarily move forward time. But I don't know if that's possible, because it might be like reworking the save function, which is a whole different kettle of fish, you know? Might be a bit beyond the scope, so... If a quick and dirty method is you know, the requirement, then so be it. I think it's better than moving 6 hours all the time. I should keep an eye out on when is a good time to... Actually, after this mission is a fucking great time to do Stadium. Hello? Did my autosave brick? Why did my autosave brick, game? It didn't even crash, it just froze. Autosave, right? Yeah. That was weird. Didn't even crash. Just weirdly froze the game. Okay. Yeah, now is a great time to do Stadium, the rest of it. Do Stadium 2 and 3 and then I keep forgetting to walk from here, don't I? Stadium 2 and 3 and then do Colombian Bastards. We have to do this slow boat drive again, I do apologize, but it's all for the good of the route, trust me. Potential idea, add a fucking different boat here. Like, you can keep the tug, But, you know, have like a speeder or something as well. So you choose to take the tug if you want to. You don't have to. Just using the 1.0 exe. This is using a custom exe. We've changed some bits and pieces so that it saves in its own user files directory and that kind of stuff, so it doesn't overwrite your GTA 3 vanilla settings and or saves. So there's some custom bits and pieces in there. Isn't this peaceful? Can I get up from here? Can I even get off the fucking boat? Hello? Thank you. Like, surely I can go like here, right? Okay. Insane textures. Collision. What is going on here? Streaming. Is it LOD stuff or what? What the fuck is happening? Good news. What's the good news? You're gonna tell me you found the limo problem?
These shoes are new! Oh my god! Take it all, just leave me, you know who I am.
AG created a new autosave plugin for LCO1, one that doesn't have advanced time, appears to work with Frosted Winter. Bro. Is it... Where are my exclusive AG fucking autosaves? Like, why do you get all the cool shit? My project's cool too. Not, maybe not as cool, but... Okay, can you add that to the list of the things that, you know, we request to steal? Hello, I know you've made this for LCO1, but can I have it too? I feel like it's like the fourth thing we've asked for now. But that would be great, yeah, because skipping time of day is just annoying half the time. I don't like it. Come back when you've done a Shine of Vice remaster. They're doing a Shine of Vice remaster. Why should I do it? They can do it. What in the first? What is going on? Like my game's a bit fucked. Maybe I should restart the game. Lots of things are not... Look at this. So what's up? Style. Did you... When you redid the mission starters, did you redo the limo driver starter? Because now... so in the original game, when you... What am I trying to say? Hold on, let me think about it. Yes, you did. Okay. So in the original game, when you hold down a submission key, it only starts a submission when you let go of it. But that has now changed in this version. So it starts the mission when you hold the button down. And that's great, don't get me wrong. That is the optimal way to do it. But the problem is it kills speedrun strategies. So I would like to undo it.
Just like old times.
Replays don't work, they crash the game. So holding submissions is the only way to do speedrun strategies in this version. And yeah, bulletproof does not work. We can't have bulletproof scripts. Let me restart the game to hopefully fix this streaming issues. There we go. Yeah, I was fucking... I was removing silent patch. I was like removing every script one by one to see if I could see what was causing it. Because I assumed it was like a silent patch thing, or like a classic access thing, or a combined fixes thing, or something that just fixed it by proxy. You what was I sent, by the way, in case you want to swap any more questions? Real shit. Oh, it's an ASI as well, so we don't have to use Clio for it. Holy. The less Clio scripts, the better. That's fucking great. Awesome. Oops. I'll start writing non-bulletproof code then. You can keep everything else bulletproof, just limo driver needs to be busted, okay? Very important. Only difference to the user is that it saves in slot 8 instead of 7. I don't care, I don't have a use for slot 8. It can save in slot fucking whichever if it wants to, it doesn't bother me. Okay, sick. This should hopefully work. Yeah. So I guess I'll load this save, and then once I get a new save in slot 8, I'll delete the one in slot 7. What is this? Rob, is there an asset, like an icon or something? Look at the bottom right. What is that? What is that supposed to be? That's new. Bro really lied to me and said it just straight up works. That's why we have a saving game icon in the LCR1. So it doesn't work. I'll have to cover this on my camera out of embarrassment. I can't have this shit on my screen, bro.
Get off.
Why you gotta do me like that, man? You almost had me in the first half. Okay, should I do... What mission is next? Is it kidnap? No, it's the bomb. It's the bomb, and then it's kidnapped. Let me think about this. Everything is too bright, the white square blends in. Lucky you've got the local fucking neighborhood blind guy to help you. Let me think about routing here, hold on. Because I can either do homework, which I can do at any time when I'm up here. So I finish at the pay and spray. So I'm like right next to each of them. If I did a bomb, I end up here at the church. From the church, it would make sense to go here and then do contact and then do Portland. But then once I do Portland, taxi ends me up. All of them end here-ish. They all end in Portland. All of these end in Portland too. So now I have to come back on myself anyway. So I think I'm gonna have to come back on myself regardless. Because contact is always gonna move me to Portland and I need to do either of these. So I don't think the order matters too much. What did I do in the old route? Let me have a look. Families comes first, then I did stadium, steam blow. Then I did casino. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Casino would surely be... Or I could do casino after this. What's after the beta testing? Any new games you're gonna play? Yeah, definitely. There's lots of stuff. The new Mafia game, new Skate game, I want to play. Those are two big ones that are off the top of my head. That are coming out in July and August, respectively, I think. Some shit like that. Mafia is definitely August. Why did I do Plan 1 after Steam Blow? It makes, like, legit no sense. Because Steam Blow, you end here. And Plan 1 starts all the way here. Borderlands? I have no interest in new Borderlands, to be honest with you. Randy Pitchford's a fucking idiot, and I don't like him. And the third game was shit. Borderlands is fucking dead to me as far as I'm concerned. So I did C-Rat after that. Oh, okay. Nah, so surely it would make more sense to do... Like these two, whatever, doesn't matter. Go up to the bomb, then do contact. I say I want to do casino as well. Fuck. Casino complicates this. But casino ends like here. Casino 1 ends here. Casino 2 ends, both end here. So it makes sense to do casino after C-Rat, but I can only unlock C-Rat if I get this mission out the way. So I need to do this mission, which is stealing the guns. And that could therefore contact, like, sooner rather than later. So I had to squeeze in all this Portland section at some point. Which is awkward, to say the least. Hmm. Yeah, this is tricky. Yo, Boca, what's up? What I could do is I could do contact right now and do like a bribe route. To skip going to the pay and spray. Like I blow up the thing here, Stadium 2. I could maybe find some bribes down at the bottom side of the map. Lose the cops that way. And then do contact in Portland and stuff right away. Then do contact all of Portland. Come back. Do stealing the guns, which takes me here. But there's no other good time to... There's nothing else for me to do here. I've done shoreside, so I have to drive back again. Which is inefficient, but I can't find a better... I can't think of a better way to deal with that. Come back. Do... the bomb. C-Rat, which takes me here. Then casino. Then kidnapped. And then we're done. With all of Act 2. And then we just go here, I guess. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's not terrible either. We still need to do Stadium 3 at some point, but that, we can do that whenever. I guess Stadium 3 would make sense, like... I'm gonna seriously try hard in this game. I mean, I want to do speedruns of it at some point. Why is Manhattan grayed out? I have no idea. We're gonna look into it at some point, but it's not, you know, it's cosmetic, so it's low priority. I have no clue why it's grayed out. Yeah, I think I have enough money for all the assets, right? No, I don't. I have 82k. Okay, this will affect things then. Yeah, so I should do Stadium 3 to get that money out of the way. Get Stadium out the way. And then I think go right down to Portland right away. But then I'm probably not going to have enough money for what I want to do. So I have to buy both the assets. Like Staunton, unlock not being detected by the plugin if I had to guess. Yeah. It's weird that Shoreside would be, but all the other ones wouldn't. Oh, Style, also, while you're here, I don't know if you heard earlier when I mentioned it, but you know how you reworked the asset icons? They're now completely gone. So, I don't know if you saw, but like, when you buy an asset, there's just no icon, no blip on the map, anything. So they are very broken. Whatever you did, broke it. Yeah. Like, you buy an asset, there's no sphere. The mission is still there, but there's no sphere, there's no marker on the map. Worked on my end memes, yeah, let's look into it. Because obviously, for me, this is not a problem. I know where the assets are and I know where the missions start. Casual players do not. And that is a big problem. Is that, yeah. Because if we give it to Josh and he buys an asset and there's nothing, he'll assume there's no mission there, and then he'll get stuck because he won't be able to do the assets to progress the game. It's just the spheres are also the puts on the radar. Everything. Like, you buy the asset and there is no indication that there's anything there. There's no icon on the map, there's no sphere physically there. But if you stand where the sphere should be, the mission will start, no problem. Yeah, it's a weird one. Yo, Pappy Pepper. Okay. Oh, this is still not fixed either. Okay. Interesting. That should have been fixed. That was something that was fixed yesterday. Unless maybe I just don't have the right files. But then a lot of things are fixed. And I pulled everything from the repo, so it should be fine. But that thing there is not fixed, where Joey runs continuously no matter what. Even though that should be fixed. Weird. Very weird. I'll have to keep an eye on that. There's also no GXT saying to go back to the stadium as well, which we should have, right? I'm pretty sure we had an issue for that. Stadium. Oh no, there is an issue for that, but it hasn't been fixed yet. Okay, never mind. Getting mixed up on what's fixed and what isn't. Any new bugs found apart from the missing strings? Not really bugs, but ways to improve the mod have definitely been written down. Like things that I've thought of as I've gone along, but I don't think I found any bugs today, I don't think. The main issue is actually something is too fixed, if that makes sense. Like, I would like it to be bugged, so that speedrun strats can happen. But the bug has been fixed, and I didn't know about it, and it kind of messed things up. But that's you know, a suffering from success kind of deal, right? Like you want bugs to be fixed ideally. It's very rare that you want a bug to not be fixed. So yeah. Go madness, all good. There's Colombian bastards too. There's so many missions that take you to weird places. And there's just not enough efficient things to do in those places. Like, we're gonna have to go to Shoreside twice in the next couple of missions. And both times we just have to drive back to Stormwind because there's nothing to do. Which is a little bit annoying. Driving back and forth, it's like really inefficient. But I feel like I don't have a choice. Blow the fucking thing up. Don't want to blow up the truck. What's on my mind as well, speaking of like replays and bugs and stuff, if replays crash the game, we should just disable them. Disable replays. They crash anyway at this stage. I'm gonna change all of them, madness. It'll just take a while. It's a lot of changing, as you can imagine, and it's like cosmetic, so it's like low priority, you know. Yeah, as much as people love go to the place and kill the guy and take the car, I think a GXT with more specific guidance for the player would help quite a lot. I think keeping a few of the plays would be funny to keep. It depends where and when, right? It's like, those kind of jokes like have to be done well. Otherwise it just looks like I missed them. And it looks on it, like not intentional, right? Friendly Redemption and Zendaka Chronicles fun despite their issues? Yeah, of course. Very fun. If you're looking for fun, they're a good time. How's the weather? 38C where I'm at? Oof. What is it for me right now? Autosave with white box fixed and sent over. Thank you, King. Let me just make sure this actually works. I didn't actually test. Yeah, it does. Okay. Smash in. Let me grab this from you. It's a whole ass folder? What the fuck? This used to be an ASI back in the day, 5 minutes ago. Autosave spinning.png. Oh, so you just sent me the full version. So now it's gonna have the spinning disc? That's cool actually. Wait, hold on. That's actually kind of gnarly. It's fancy stuff. This is fancy stuff. Fucking pogging right now. Pogging my socks off. One second, let me move this. Okay. Club bit is purely for the added text line. What does it say, like saving the game or something, or like game saved, I guess? Let me delete this save so I don't load it by mistake. And then load this. The saving. That's cool. That's really cool. Very cool. See it in action. I'll move top left, even though top left is technically less optimal. But if you want to see the spinning disc on the next mission, then I'll probably be blocking it on the bottom right. Officer, that was not my fault. There are 3 cop cars. Amazing. Right, so what mission am I doing now? The bomb. Yeah. No. Contact. Right? Yeah. Doing contact. I came up with this massive route in my head and then immediately forgot it. That's the event classic. I just sit down here. Surely I'll get a better car. Taxi is unironically better than an Idaho by quite a significant margin. Totally worth it. Furnace is even better. You bastard. You come back here right fucking now. Do you ever just like get mugged off by a fucking NPC like that? And then you're so petty that you chase them down to the ends of the earth, even though it's inefficient to do so, because you will not let them get the last laugh? Yeah, me too. That's literally what I just did there. I'd have been better off just driving along and taking something else. But fuck that guy. It's my main move. Legit. Kill every future clone of that NPC. Do not let them fucking get away with it. Take out their next of kin as well, just in case. Their entire family tree gets fucking uprooted. NPCs need to pay for their sins, true. How dare they have a nice car and not let me steal it? What a dick. Dude, it's actually so unironically fucking sad that replays don't work anymore. Because there was a, like, potential for a really cool speedrun route here. Because look at this. You guys recognize this from speedruns? You could pass contact, mega jump back over there, and then right fucking there is where Woo's missions take place. How sick would that have been? You could mega jump right back across and do the bomb right away. That'd have been sick.
Okay, we make a deal.
You could maybe even mega jump from here on the platform somewhere.
Go, girlfriend.
What up, yo?
Oh, look at that at the bottom right. That's so sick.
It's not easy.
I love it.
They don't speak Chinese.
Could honestly shag 13 AG sometimes. What a fucking G. What an absolute dumb. Right, I'm doing... What am I doing first? Taxi or... I guess it doesn't matter because Taxi 1 ends anywhere, right? It's kind of non-linear. So I guess we just do Taxi 1 first and see where we end up. I don't know if you're still here style with the assets, but as you can see, there's like no icon whatever on the map. You can still buy it. And then no marker, no thing on the map. But gotta figure out where the marker is. There it is. This is underscore AG, not 13 AG. Oh. See, here I was thinking that 13 AG made it because 13 AG made the original autosave. So it's two different AGs making two different autosave scripts for the same game. Whatever. Could shag them both. Plenty of shags to go around. So don't worry. What the fuck? Okay, something is very fucked. What is that, bro? What is happening? Why is this build so fucked? Why is it able to fucking spawn there? And why is it all the way up at the top of the stadium? What the hell? This build is cursed. 000? Epic. Surely 000 is underneath the map. Right? I guess this is where today's stream ends. Somehow, we have fixed a few bugs, and somehow we have made a build that is significantly more fucked. There was like so many issues with this as well. It was like the streaming issues as well, where things just weren't loading in properly. Like this build is mega cursed. Didn't touch the script? Yeah, like things that we haven't touched have like really broken, which is very concerning. Removing this mission wouldn't kill anyone. It wouldn't kill anyone, but if I remove this mission, then I have to remove all the bad missions, and then we will have no missions left. That's the problem. If I removed all the bad missions, I would remove like a third of them. So this doesn't look like 000. It's too high up. It's too high. Can't even get into tech. What is this weird ass destination? So confused. In the stadium? Well, the gates are locked, so even if he is, can't get him there. How bizarre. Alright, well I guess we'll call it there for the testing today and then try and figure that out. Because that is something that needs to be figured out very soon, because that will fuck up a playthrough real fast. Right, let's see who's live. Let me add an issue for that. Before I forget. High priority. Taxi 1. Destination. Any fare can give the top of Staunton Stadium, making it impossible to progress. Fuck. Okay, cool. Right. We'll raid Josh, since Josh raided us yesterday and I usually don't get to raid him in time. He's doing GTA 4 Most Wanted stuff. So you can go and enjoy that. I appreciate you all being here as usual. Remember, I'm not around tomorrow, because it's Thursday, so it's my day off. So I'll see you on Friday for more shenanigans, okay? Have a good rest of your week if I don't see you. Bye. Mwah.